Sponsored by RxCardClub.com. Get a free prescription drug card and save up to 85% on prescription drugs. RxCardClub.com. Fox News Digital Sports NFL Power Rankings after Week 6 of 2024 NFL season. By entering your email and pushing continue, you are agreeing to Fox News Terms of Use and Privacy Policy, which includes our notice of financial incentive. The Kansas City Chiefs and Minnesota Vikings remained undefeated thanks to their bye week, but it didn't prevent a few of the other teams in the NFL from separating themselves. The Detroit Lions, Baltimore Ravens and Houston Texans picked up key wins and round out the top 5 of this week's NFL Power Rankings. The Lions clobbered the Dallas Cowboys, the Ravens defeated the Washington Commanders and the Texans barnstormed the New England Patriots. The rest of the league is still trying to figure out its place after the top 5. Looking at the bottom, the race for the number 1 pick seems to be between a handful of teams as well. Click here for more sports coverage on foxnews.com. The worst statistical stretch of Patrick Mahomes' career was rewarded with a 5-0 record and an early bye week to rest and come back better. The league, specifically the 5 teams Kansas City has played so far, blew a window of Mahomes' mediocrity to bury the Chiefs. Now there's no guarantee he will continue to give other teams those opportunities in a campaign for NFL history. Last week, 1. It's still difficult to imagine that the Vikings, led by Sam Darnold, are among the top teams in the league, even with an undefeated record. They have a huge test on Sunday against the Lions, and we're going to learn a lot about this team in that matchup. Last week, 2. Losing Aiden Hutchinson was a massive blow for the Lions, but there's no reason right now to not call them the top team in the NFC. The display they put on against the Dallas Cowboys cemented their place among the league's elite. Last week, 4. Another week when Derrick Henry finds the end zone. Henry ran wild all over the Commanders, rushing for 132 yards and 2 touchdowns, while wide receiver Zay Flowers had a career-high 132 yards receiving in the win. The Ravens' defense did a good job containing the explosive Jaden Daniels and the Commanders' offense. Most importantly, the Ravens were able to put this game away at the end of the fourth quarter, something they have struggled to do for a couple of seasons now. Last week, 5. C.J. Stroud and company did a great job putting the Patriots behind them. No Nico Collins, no problem. The Texans are one of the best teams in the AFC and consistency will be key moving forward. Last week, 3. Buffalo is the class of its division without question but has struggled with consistency through the first 6 weeks. Plenty of time for Josh Allen and company to get that figured out though. Last week, 7. The Packers had no trouble dismantling the Arizona Cardinals and appear to be back on track after a few ho-hum starts from Jordan Love in his return from injury. They have a big game this week against Houston, though, so we'll have a better idea how good this team really is after Week 7.